Hey, it's Wesley Outland. We're here at the Cars Show in Hickory, North Carolina. I am here with the driver out of Milledgeville, Georgia. It is Parker Martin. Parker, tell everybody a little bit about yourself and welcome to Cars.
I started racing when I was 11, started racing street stocks. I got my first crate model whenever I turned 13. And this past year or so, I finally then started getting into the super deal a lot. And I mean, that's my main focus right now. We'll run a few crate races coming up, but right now it's mainly super. And I mean, I've won some championships, won a couple of races. I mean, it's been a tough year this year. We ain't had the best luck, but we're gonna hit it hard for 2021. I think it's gonna be our year. We had some good runs last year for really my first super deal.
You know, running super late models, obviously, it's a totally different world than running in crate late model racing. But, you know, you got the help of Cole Axum and your family. You know, you even got a little help sometimes from Scott Bloomquist along the way. How has that developed your racing career?
Man, it's Cole. He drove a lot, and he helps me out a lot, man. He's my crew chief. He sets up the cars. If I need to know anything on or off the racetrack, he's there. And then when it comes to Scott, I mean, if you can sit down with that man, if you sit down with that man and don't learn anything, then you don't even need to be in this sport. Because every time I talk to him, I learn something new. Don't matter if it's big, small, I learn something.
So, you know, let's talk about just being here at the Cars Show. What do you take out of coming to the Cars Show whenever, you know, kind of like PRI, but this is a substitute with everything going on in our country with the pandemic, and we hope everybody is being safe. But what do you take from the Cars Show being here?
Man, I walk around, look at a few cars, see what we can do different to ours, see how we can get faster. I mean, I walk around, try to get some new product sponsors, because every sponsor can help out. Don't matter if they give you a little bit or a lot. Any sponsor can help you out when it comes to dirt late model racing.
Definitely. Well, you know, the Cars Show, I think, was a great idea by Jimmy Schultz, Kate Dillon, and myself to try to get the industry to still be involved, especially with the craziness we've had with the pandemic and, of course, COVID. We can't compete against PRI. We're not trying to compete against PRI, but a substitute, if you will. And I think this is something that definitely, you know, could come from it. You know, your family has a long heritage of racing background. Your dad and your mom, they operate Cochran Motor Speedway in Georgia. What is that like being a driver's promoter's son?
Well, I mean, my dad, he raced a little bit. He raced the street stock stuff, and he's gotten a 602 late model one time to practice it. And I don't think it was for him. But, I mean, I'm the only one in my family, really, that's trying to take dirt racing to the top. I'm trying to get as much as I can, be the best I can. I want to be the best dirt late model driver there is coming up.
So I got a question for you. I'm a nickname kind of guy. For the longest time, I called you the Milledgeville Bulldog because you always have the Georgia Bulldogs G on the front hood of the car. Where did P-Money come from? Where in the world did this come from? I want to know this story here.
Well, we were in the shop. It was a late night one night. We had to change motors, put a new body in, put a new decking on. I think we were actually headed to one of the races and one of the big races in Cochran. No, it was Talladega. We were headed up there to run Talladega because it had a crate deal and a super deal. And we had to get two cars ready. And Cole's friend named Anthony, he come down to help us out that night. And we started putting the wrap on, and then he thought of something. He said, well, maybe this weekend you'll drive like P-Money and not Parker. And it just kind of stuck after that.
So P-Money is the driver's nickname. We've been talking to the young man out of Milledgeville, Georgia. P-Money, Parker Martin. And again, with Parker Martin, I'm Wesley Outland here at the Cars Show, Hickory, North Carolina.